We just got new confirmed LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga gameplay coming on February 19th from an official source, and today we're going to be talking about it with Nox, so welcome onto the channel.
How's it going, man? Brand new news.
It's going great. I'm so hyped for this. This is, honestly, I don't know why I think this is unexpected. The game is getting really close to the release date, and we're finally going to get marketing for this game. I'm so hyped, and hopefully this is a trend that continues up until the release of the game.
It was way unexpected. This just came out of nowhere.
It did just come out of nowhere. We're talking about something completely different, and then this came out.
So what is it? What's happening?
So basically, IGN, they posted on their website, IGN FanFest 2022 officially returns on February 19th.
Oh, Peter. IGN is getting the year started with a bang with IGN FanFest, a whole day devoted to celebrating the biggest names in movies, television, video games, and of course, you, the fans. Join us for exclusive new looks and deep dives on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and so much more. It all kicks off on February 19th at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and it's gonna be epic. We're hanging out with the coolest and most creative people, making the things you love, and we're asking them the questions you want answered. We're bringing you new gameplay, trailers, and going behind the scenes on the most exciting things you can't wait for this year. IGN FanFest, the biggest event of the year so far. Don't miss a second of it.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
In this clip they just released, it says that they're going to be giving us exclusive new looks and deep dives at potentially gameplay for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, as a bunch of other different crazy things that we got throughout 2021, and that's coming into 2022, like Spider-Man No Way Home. We're getting a bunch of new stuff for that, apparently. The Witcher. But today we're here to talk about LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. What do you think we can see from this gameplay deep dive and potentially interview with devs? What do you think we're gonna get?
Well, I imagine just that. So at E3 2019, when they announced the game, they did pretty much this, and at IGN Fest, I imagine that we're going to have possibly an 8-minute deep dive into gameplay with the devs talking over in the background. We had the gameplay overview trailer, and in that we had short snippets of gameplay, but in this I imagine we're going to get probably a level or exploration in the hub worlds, something interesting like that we have been waiting for a long time.
Oh, I definitely agree. I think mainly what we can expect from this deep dive is dev interviews. I think they're going to go really in depth on the open world aspect of this game in the free roam galaxy. I think they're going to fully explain that for people that don't know. And I do also think that we could get an explanation of everything with the UI, because I know a lot of us have speculated and potentially even figured out what all the UI does. We haven't had any official confirmation about like them coming out and saying what everything is. We just kind of see it occasionally. So I think we could get a little bit more of an explanation of how the UI will work for ships, characters, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we'll have new characters confirmed, because I imagine they'll go through the character list again.
Oh yeah, that'll be great.
Maybe they'll even show off more of the extras.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, I imagine it's going to be a dev playing through the game, and that way we'll see the game firsthand or secondhand what it's going to look like.
Yeah, I think what we can expect is potentially like a little new gameplay, maybe even trailer, I want to say, potentially like what we got back at both of the Gamescoms, like not like a gameplay overview like we got recently, but after we get that new little look, we could see a dev sitting down and talking about the game with someone from IGN and potentially playing it right next to them and showing them how everything works in the game.
Yeah. And how do you feel about it being only February 19th?
I mean, again, at the beginning of this video, this was so unexpected. I'm unbelievably excited. I think the closer we get, the more and more likely we are to get more and more random things like this come out. I think when we get closer and closer to the game's release, they're going to show even more gameplay than they did before, and potentially that'll build hype even more. We're going to see a bunch of new characters, potentially even have so many characters confirmed that we can basically figure out the entire roster. I mean, in one of my more recent videos, we have 250 confirmed characters, but that includes NPCs, that includes companion characters and skins. But there's so many characters in this game, and I can see if they show us even more of like a gameplay overview at the IGN FanFest, like they did back in a couple weeks ago, I think we could get so many new confirmed characters and potentially be able to speculate the entire roster.
Yeah, I also find it funny how it's at one of these events that we've been speculating it would be at for years now, and past Gamescom and E3 and all these events, it's going to be an IGN FanFest.
I find that really funny that you brought that up, actually. We've been speculating every single gaming event throughout 2021 that LEGO Star Wars was going to be there.
Yeah.
And near the end, we all just gave up and said, it's not showing up at gaming events, guys. Just give up. And now a new event comes out, and we're like, we can't believe it's actually showing up at events. It's kind of funny.
You know what would be the funniest?
What?
Is that if we get this gameplay deep dive at the IGN Fan Fest or Game Fest, and then at the end of it, it announces like summer 2022.
Oh my god, don't even say that. No, 3 people just select because of that comment.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm kidding, of course.
No, it's not. Obviously, it's not going to happen, no. I don't think they would show up here if it was going to be delayed again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
If you somehow still believe that this game is getting delayed, please explain why, because I don't understand this.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely not. Like right now, we're in the end game now. It's time for the game to release very soon.
Yeah, it's been long past time for the game to release, but it does seem like, I mean, extended gameplay and potentially a talk with the devs is something we've needed. I mean, we haven't talked to the devs since 2019.
And also, we might have new details revealed because it's a fan fest. It's going to be, if it is a developer there, we're going to have an interviewee interviewing this developer and asking new questions, and hopefully fresh questions that haven't been answered before. And maybe we'll learn more about the game, because this is the place where the devs can talk about the game. NDA out the window, the devs can talk about whatever they want to talk about and reveal stuff at this event like they did at E3 2019. So maybe we might learn about the Yoda death sound.
Oh, that's a great, I'm so glad you brought that up. We were talking about that on Twitter. I mean, I think that if we have mumble mode, there's no way that they don't add Yoda's death sound, right?
Right.
I mean, they're going to go through the effort of redoing every cutscene. I think they can add a sound effect. So
yeah.
I hope there's stuff like that gets confirmed. But honestly, I'm not familiar with this event, so we have no idea what to expect. At least I don't. Are you familiar with this event?
No, I'm not sure at all. I did a little bit of research before recording this review, and I have no idea. I've never seen an IGN event like this before, but I do really hope we do see new gameplay, or I'm really excited to find out what the devs have to show.
Yeah, I am as well, and I hope the devs will be there in person to show it. But thank you so much for coming out to this video and discussing this. If you want to go check out Nox, his link will be in the description down below. Hopefully, we get some crazy LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga info on February 19th, and you can find all of the information about that info drop on this channel, so make sure you drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the game and other Star Wars games in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.